and good evening. Hello, Face Yogis. How are you? It's Fumiko from the Face Yoga Method. I just want to make sure you can hear me and see me, and I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I have all the lines on my face because I will talk about a lot of things today, the face yoga and the things you want to know about your smile. So we are going to practice some poses together. Be sure to stay and watch this entire live, and you can get something out of this and you can create a beautiful smile. So I want to know how many of you are currently walking on the smile. Let me know. I don't know if you can put the comments, but you can hear me, see me okay, right? I don't know. So I just see, assume that you can hear me and see me okay. So speaking of the smile, some of you, if you've been following me for a while, you probably know that 17 years ago, I got in a car accident and I was hit from the side. I was in a passenger seat and it made my body and the face out of alignment. And I suffered from lots of headache and lots of the asymmetry and hi Ellie. And I really didn't like the way I looked. And I almost didn't like to smile. And I still remember people just stared at my mouth when I was talking because I was talking like this. And I didn't know what to do. I thought that's it. But after learning lots of things and after creating the face yoga method exercises, now I know you can create a symmetrical smile. And I want to talk about the symmetry too. When I say symmetry, the balanced, our body is not 100% symmetrical, right? Heart is on one side, hi Suzanne, and the kidney and the kidney is on the back, and the liver is one side, and the stomach is more toward one side. So I'm not talking about like, let's make everything symmetrical. But what I'm talking about is that if you suffer from, let's say, gummy smile, or if you don't like the way you smile, like you're smiling more asymmetrical, and you just don't like that part, we can help you. We can create the smile you want to create. So tell me, okay, Suzanne, so you want to know how to begin? I'll talk about it too. Okay, so looks like, people want to know. Okay, good. Share, you want to know. Good. Let me talk about that too. What causes, a crooked smile or asymmetrical smile? There's many reasons. Let's start with this. When you are born, and check your baby photos and see how you looked. If you were asymmetrical, if your smile was asymmetrical when you're a baby, probably that's how, you're born, and then maybe very difficult to correct with face yoga method exercises, but you had a beautiful smile when you're a baby, and then when you start looking at your pictures, 5, 10, or teenager, and 20, and 30, 40, and I started seeing that change. It's like, oh, what's happening on my smile? Well, that can be easily corrected with face yoga method exercises. So I want to talk about too, right? So I like to know, you can just, send the comments and I can read it too. How many of you notice that you chew your food on one side more than the other? Okay, let me know. And how many of you talk on the phone, tilting your head? Let me know, okay? What do you think? How many of you? Okay, Romanetica, all right. Okay, good. Well, and then how many of you are sleeping on one side? Okay, you're okay. And how many of you, this is so interesting too. I don't have a toothbrush yet here with me. How you brush your teeth. Think about that, okay? Well, when you put the toothbrush one side, okay, what's happening? Look at my face, look at my body. Instantly, look at my chin, okay? Instantly, I lift this side, right? Because I'm putting a toothbrush. Muscle is responding to my toothbrush. Suppose this is a toothbrush, right? Putting them out. So what happens? How many times you brush your teeth? Once? I hope more than that, twice or 3 times. When you are brushing your teeth, okay, it causes the muscle memory. If you do over and over and over and over again, that can train your muscle. Like this side is always higher. Did that make sense? And one side is higher. And then when you move toothbrush to the other side, yep, yes, you lift this one too. But this side responds faster and quicker because you're so used to it. Talking on the phone is the same thing. When you talk on your phone, you don't talk like this. When you talk on your phone, okay, if you're talking on your phone like this, what happened? Your mouth instantly moves toward the phone, right? Yeah. So that's what happened when I got in a car accident. Everything was just like, oh. And I was just using this side so much more. And I just thought I just could not do anything about it. But first thing you need to know is please pay attention to your daily habit. How you doing? How you use your face, how you use your facial muscles and all the movements. That's a huge thing you can do to correct your smile. If you're chewing your food one side all the time, simple thing, switch it. And then chew your food with both sides. It makes a huge difference, right? And then, okay, Suzanne, I'll talk more about that too. Don't worry about it, okay? And then if you're brushing your teeth always one side, change that. It makes a huge, it's such a small thing, but changes, okay? Change that from this side. It might be hard. And then if you're sleeping on your side, and if you can break the habit, if you're sleeping on this side all the time, switch to the other side and sleep. Ideally, you want to sleep on your back, but start with switching. That makes a huge difference because muscles have a memory. When you practice, let's say tennis all the time, what happened? Your right side if you're right-handed, right side gets so much stronger than left, right? And then if you are right-handed like me, this side is definitely stronger, and then I use this side more. So I want to change that too. Little thing will count. Okay, good. So the next one is I want to show you the muscles of the face so that you understand a little bit what is exactly happening. People think that cheeks and mouth area and then your crooked smile are not connected. They are connected. I'm gonna show you, okay? So look at this chart, right? That's why I draw all the lines on my face. See that? Okay, connected. What does it mean? When I lift my cheeks, look at this, okay? When I lift my cheeks, can you see I am lifting the corner of my mouth at the same time? See? But that's why you need to understand what you're doing. Pay attention to your cheek muscles. Okay? Hi, Bianca. Thank you. I love your comments. Okay? Do you get that? Okay. And then I'm going to show you if you are suffering from that like a little pouch, like, oh, why I get this pouch right here. Personally, I think it's cute, but some people do not like it, right? Why I get this pouch? Well, there's a muscle, it's called Rerelease right here. And using that muscle more. Change it. Use cheek muscles more. I'm gonna switch it from here to here. Here to here. Here to here. See that? Here to here. Okay? And then I think some of you, I forgot, was it Suzanne said that your corner of the mouth are going down and probably your face is getting square too. Like, what is happening? What is happening? And then maybe extra thing right here, right? What's happening? I'm gonna show you the muscle chart too. These muscles, if you are pulling your chin, if you are using chin muscles and then pulling the corner of your mouth, yes, of course, these going down. These easily go down, right? You have to switch that. And then if you are always feeling that one side is higher, right? Check my cheek. Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay. My cheek, this side is much more developed, right? And this side is here, the peak of my cheeks. Right here is here. Right here, it's lower. I have to switch that. Can I switch it? I'm going to switch. So feel that muscle first. So did I make sense? So that's why I wanted to show you how everything is connected, and you need to really understand that habits you're doing. So now I'm going to talk about the actual exercises too. Are you ready for that? All right. How face yoga can improve your crooked smile or gummy smile or asymmetrical mouth or the corner of your mouth going down. How? Right? Well, first thing you need to do is, like I said earlier, you need to recognize. You need to understand what you're doing, how you're using the muscle, face, but also especially the chin and mouth area. Okay, right. The first thing you need to understand, because exercise can do so much, and then if you exercise, beautiful face yoga poses, and then the rest of the day you forget about it. You're checking your phone, talking to your friend like this. Yeah, of course this goes down. Recognize. You got that? Okay. Next one, after you recognize, what happens? So now you understand, okay, I can't do this. I'm going to change this. Whoa, you need to release. What does it mean? Think about the body exercise, okay? Oh, I want to train my bicep and tricep. So I'm going to lift up, lift some weights. But if I have a lots of tension and then try to lift more weights, what happens? I'm going to damage my shoulder. I'm going to create strange muscle because I'm not using the body in the right way. So you need to release attention first, and then after you release attention, you need to finally, you need to release attention first. And then you are going to rebuild. You are going to create the muscle movement you want to have so that you can smile evenly. Okay? Are you still with me? Get it? Okay. All right. So now the third one is a rebuild. And how about I'm going to show you actual exercises so that you can do this together. All right. Hi, Jolie. Thank you. Yes. Whoa, sorry. My dog had some, are you okay? Oh, sorry about that. My dog is here. Are you okay now? She yelled. Oh, she's a little old shelter dog. Are you okay? I'm sorry. Sorry. I think she's okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Okay, Daph, you okay? You okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, she's getting old. All right, sorry, got a little distracted. All right, so let's do that. So I'm going to show you that really great exercises for you to get the result you want to. You want to get a beautiful smile. All right, so the first one is, I just want you to smile first. And if you can take a photo, please do so. Okay, the first step. And the second step, if you can actually take a video, you talking, that's a huge help because you understand how you're talking without, even thinking about it. Don't think too much, just talk and then say hi, and talk to the camera. And then see how you're using the facial muscles. You might be talking like this, like hi. One side might be always hi. You have to break the habit, right? So do that. And then we are going to do the release exercise. What is called? The roly-poly. Okay, roly-poly. It's simple, but very effective. What it does is that this exercise, roly-poly, release attention from inside. There's a connective tissue in our body which keeps everything head to toe. Everything is just connected. And then we are going to release it. So when we do the roly-poly, pay attention to the tightness you have. You can actually use fingers. You can use, even toothbrush. But what we do is from inside of the mouth, we are going to release attention. So I'm going to show you. Okay. So the posture is important. Keep a nice posture. You can't tilt the head and then do the exercise because it's less beneficial because you want to make a good smile, right? So straight, sit tall, the top of the head, center of the forehead, peak of your nose. Okay, you with me? Okay, and then here, this is important for you if you really want to make a beautiful smile. So from here, the top of my nose, I am going to check the peak of my lip and then peak of my lower lip and the chin are the same straight line, okay? And then from here, if the chin is aligned with my, right here, the collarbone, the center of my collarbones. So if you're tilting, you want to adjust it. You want to have a straight line from here, 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 see it? Especially right here, if it's off, if the peak, okay? If the peak of your lip is off, you have a lot of tension right here. You need to release right here. And then if the lower lip, okay, it's not centered. See that? The center of my lip here, okay? If it's off, that means something is pulling this side, okay? And if the chin is not aligned, or if it's not centered, the center of my collarbone and sternum right here, see that? Okay, see that? Okay, see that right here? If it's off, that is your neck. Need to straighten up. Okay, got it? Okay, now let's do the roly-poly. Keep this alignment, don't tilt, and then let's put our hands right here in the shoulder too, so that you keep the good posture. What is a good posture? The center right here and the edge of the shoulders have to be in the same level. Okay, if it's off and off, bring it back. It's so difficult sometimes, especially if you are so used to having an asymmetrical smile and all that. Okay, here, good, good, good. Okay, good, good, keep that, keep that. Okay, now with that, keep the line and keep looking at your face if you can, and if you can, do it later in front of the camera or in front of the mirror. Okay, now we're gonna do roly-poly. Okay, centered, and open your mouth slightly if it's hard. If it's okay, you can close your mouth. Okay, using the tongue, start from right here inside, push. And release a little bit more. Other side. A little bit lower. Oh, right here. If you're always frowning, if you're always not frowning, if you're always pulling your corner of the mouth down, probably you have a lot of tension right here too. So release that from inside. Oh, right here, right here. Okay, and now here, lower part. Here. Okay, and now here. Feel it. Okay, and then here, side, and a little bit up. Let's do one more. Start here. And compare how you feel. And keep the center aligned. Don't tilt. Keep it looking straight. And keep aligned. Alignment. Let's do other direction. And if your mouth is moving, you want to keep it straight. Okay, go. You can feel the tension good right on. Okay, Suzanne, you're doing right. Okay, keep it straight. Keep alignment. Good, good, good. So we did the release. How did you feel? Did you feel that? Did you feel something like a tightness, like Susan said that? Release it. Now we are going to that pose. It's called a yummy face. It's so simple, but if you do it slowly and try to create that even, symmetrical smile, it's hard. And then also, if you have a gummy smile, I probably can suspect that you had a lot of tension right here too. Even you don't smoke, the people who have a gummy smile often has a lot of tension right here. If that's the case, wash your hands really well. You can even put the fingers inside, right? And release it from inside. Inside, release it, release it, release it, release it, release it. On the other side, release it. Ooh, release it, release it, release it, release it too. This is also good to reduce the nasolabial fold line too. Right, so let's do another pose. Another pose, like you said, the yummy smile with hands. right? So when you do yummy smile, yummy face, okay? Make sure the same thing I'm saying over and over and over again, but keep the alignment. Keep it straight, okay? And then index fingers, the corner of your mouth. When you place your index fingers, make sure that your shoulders are not like this because that can cause tightness this and affect entire face. You want to really make sure the alignment, center, okay? Check your shoulders and then check the alignment, top of the head, center of your forehead, nose, and then peak of your lips and chin, right? With that, put the fingers, the corner of your mouth. Use fingers, but don't depend on fingers, okay, too much. And our scoliosis, probably I can do live more about the body. So let's focus on the, just, as much as you can go straight, you can sit straight. That's what you can do. Another thing is you can do lying on the floor too. That'll help, right? Thank you. That's a good question too, right? So don't depend on the fingers. I don't want to just push up because when you push up, you're not exercising the cheek muscles. You need to really start rebuilding the cheek muscles the way you want to smile. Okay, are you still with me? Right, so with that, here, push, but also it's not the push. I am just suggesting the corner of my mouth, go here, right here. Then if you see this, it's off, back. And then if this upper lip is moving this is off too, center. Okay, lift this up. Use the cheek muscles. Make sure you are centered. Oh, this is not easy. It's a little difficult. Okay, now relax your jaw. Open your mouth slightly. You got it? Now put your tongue out. And when you put the tongue out, make sure your tongue is coming straight. If you're chewing one side all the time, your tongue might go a little off. Right? Center. Tip of my tongue is a center. Right? So center, and then the corner at the same level. Go. Ready? And then move your tongue very slowly without changing the position of your fingers. Go. Don't hold your breath. Relax your shoulders. Don't hold your breath. Relax your shoulders. And open your eyes wide too. Okay? Don't. Good. Other way, taking 5 seconds. Move this way. Now let finger go one side. Keep the same smile. And come out and smile. Center, check, alignment. Teeth, center, lips, center, smile. Now let's do without using fingers. Can you do it? And come out. Let's do the roly-poly. Release the tension you created. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Make sure your lines are centered. Okay? Go. Roly-poly. And come out. Let's try to smile. How is it? Do you feel strange? If you've been having a cropped smile or asymmetrical smile or gummy smile, it might be a little strange for you because you're creating a new smile pattern. You're developing a different kind of muscles and activating them. So after you do these two poses, very simple, but you need to relax. Yes, because I feel a little bit of tension already because I am really paying attention to my posture, but also smile. So you need to relax. So what happens after that? After you relax, how about you are going to do the pose again? Repeat. So I did not catch the name, but if you drive a car a lot, you can even put the towel on the back, like, something like that, and then you can sit nicely, because I don't want you to have like asymmetrical, of course, when you put the foot on the brake or, axle, paddle, you cannot really keep body very symmetrical, but you can still adjust using some tools too. And then before you start driving, just align yourself. It doesn't take long, but this alignment makes a huge difference. And as you age, or as we create the same habits over and over and over again, yes, of course, your muscle will have the memory and instantly it smile, just lift like this. But you can break the habit. You can create new habit. You can train your muscle. It doesn't matter how young, how old you are, you can still do it. And if you're still young, it's great. You can prevent lots of unevenness in the body and the face. And if you are old, I'm going to be 53, I'm still trying to change some of my habits. It's not easy because it's so comfortable to do the same thing over and over. One thing is, like when I started focusing on thing, I do this. Yeah, so it's bad. And also I picked up this from my husband. When he thinks something, this is what he does. And I picked up from him. And for the longest time I was doing this. And my mother in Japan, she pointed it out, like, what are you doing? Like, well, oh, see, the lines started created. So I have to stop the habit. So that's a 5R, recognize. Okay, you recognize a little bit. If you didn't get that from, if you didn't watch this live from the beginning, please watch that. Recognize. And the second thing is release. We did the little exercise, the roly-poly. You can use the fingers too. And then you rebuild the muscle. We did the exercise, the yummy face. We use the fingers to adjust. Okay, and after that, relax. Yeah, you want to relax. And then repeat. So these are two simple but very, very effective poses, and I do very often because I want to train my muscle and I really want to keep more symmetrical, because I don't want to have any strange crooked smile. Not because body is very, it can be corrected, but it just makes it so much easier for so many things. If I chew my food one side all the time, what happens? Yeah, this side gets more developed. My, chewing muscle get developed. And probably I will have more headache on this side because everything is tight on this side. Did that make sense? Yep, I want to break the habit. And you can do it too. So these are small things, but please think about it, what you're doing throughout the day and how you can change it, because you are the one who can really create the smile you deserve. And it's not that difficult if you follow the 5R I just showed you, and if you do 2 poses constantly. All right, so thank you so much. And the great news is that this Saturday, 19th of June, I am going to have a free face yoga training, and I talk more about things, science background, but also how I started and what I got out of this 17 years of face yoga method practice. And I will talk more about it, how you can change your face and life. And another thing is how I can help you change your mindset too. So there's lots of information there. And also I will ask you what's your concern, and I'll show you more poses based on participants' need. And I can't wait to meet you. And then the live is, I think the description, I have to put the description later, but I'll see you on Saturday, this Saturday. And I hope you learn something from that, but also I hope you learned today something so that you can apply to your life. All right, thank you so much, and I will see you this Saturday. And I put the link there later, so just put the link. I think I cannot put, let's see, sorry about that. I can put in probably in a comment section, and maybe even tomorrow, and you can just come. Or if you say I need information, just put it in the comments, and my team will help you to send you a link. All right, thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of the day. Mwah.